We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's the home opener of this new season between the Colorado Rockies and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Colorado, second baseman, number 16.
Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Dickerson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, David Dahl, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. He pulls this one into right. Chu is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
The right fielder, number 99.
So striding in, Aaron Judge. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Throws in on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Rangers, number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Liner toward right center. And that will be a base hit for Andrus. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Harold, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight, they begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Adrian.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Corey Dickerson. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swing and a liner. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Striding in, Ronald Guzman.
First baseman, Ronald Guzman.
And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here. So the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Bradley, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. The runner scores from second. Beltre rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Anthony Rizzo stands in now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
Anthony Rizzo.
And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Now a flare out toward right center. LeMahieu takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Stepping into the box, number one. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
DJ LeMahieu.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Hernandez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting seventh.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting eighth.
Here's Rognet Odor now. He'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And no swing apparently. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Popped high in the air. Rizzo is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Yan Gomes. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Yan Gomes
takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Batting ninth.
Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hard on the ground towards short. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that is down as that could be two bases. Bradley rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That's wide. 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. DeShields is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great. Standing in, Delino DeShields. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Delino.
Line toward the alley in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Digging in for his second at-bat, Elvis Andrus. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Striding in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Little dribbler down the line. But that one rolls foul. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So 2 are gone here in the Rangers' third, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Now he finds himself down 2-0. It looks like he's just distracted. This is the advantage of having a guy on first base who can run.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Digging in to try it again. Corey Dickerson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's the first pitch to him. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side. Digging in, Charlie Blackmon. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Designated hitter, Charlie Blackmon.
Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Swing and a liner. Foul. 1-2. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it. Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. 1-1 pitch is lifted in the air out to right. Chu has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Rizzo. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Throw over to the bag. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's really having good success in this game, and you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good, not great. For the type of success he's having, I can't figure it out.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Trevor Story is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time. And so striding forward now, Ronald
Leading off in the Ranger
Guzman.
4th, first baseman, Number 31.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. One away.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
He froze him on the fastball there. DJ LeMahieu becomes out number 2 this inning. Brett Nicholas swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. To say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first, but man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Chu has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Jackie Bradley Jr. A base hit in his first trip. Hit in the air to right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-1. From the stretch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Chu. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder now David batting. Dahl. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
He's right on that breaking ball. That's pretty good timing right there, especially falling up after a fastball.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. Throw goes over to third. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Dahl is on his way home. The relay throw. And he's in there with a 2-run triple. Here's big Aaron Judge. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading out for the Rangers.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Line drive to center field. Bradley is right there, 1 down. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swinging a hard liner to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the. Digging in to try it again. Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Anthony Rizzo.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Third baseman number 4.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Shin-Soo Choo there to play it, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, number 1. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Shot back up the middle. DeShields is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Right fielder. Shin.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will be in time to retire Beltre, and there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. On the ground up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Digging in once again, Ronald Guzman. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yan Gomes. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gomes is retired, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Andrews onto the grass, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? DJ LeMahieu. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Popped up. Story is over, and he makes the catch for the second out. So digging in now, Rougned Odor. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the third. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In there, strike one.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so that puts the Rockies leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rangers, number 41, Jake.
Here's the first pitch to him. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
Here's big Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Chu going back on it, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Dahl is digging for home, and he's safe. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's 4-2. Ready once again, Anthony Rizzo. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Andrus will play this one at short. On to first, and there are 2 down. Standing in, number 1. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. So striding in, Yan Gomes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. To third. And he is out on the tag. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino
Leading off for the
DeShields.
Rangers.
A hit in 2 tries
Center
so far.
fielder, Delino DeShields.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Judge has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, Elvis Andrus. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Shin-Soo Choo. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Too high. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first is Choo on his way to second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. 1-1. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Here's Choo around third. And the runner from second is in to score. And he is in there. So a big moment here and standing in, Corey Dickerson. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen Rockies, now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the
Mike Dunn.
Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. Hit in the air to left field. Dahl over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 2 for 3 with a double Rockies on his line so far.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's one gone here in the ninth.
Second baseman.
Into the box now, Cesar Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box. David
Left
Dahl.
fielder.
He scored
David
after reaching on a
Dahl.
single in his last time up. Ian Desmond will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Desmond.
Liner toward right center, and that's going to be a base hit here for Desmond. So that'll extend the inning and keep it alive for Charlie Blackmon. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. A runner on first with 2 away. 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Stepping in, Ronald Guzman. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Adam Ottavino comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 0, Adam Ottavino, a defensive change for the Rockies. Now playing left field.
First
20,
pitch coming. Here it is.
Desmond.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Brett Nicholas. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. And he'll make the catch to put an end to this one. And the Rockies have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game.